corridor, we love horror. We also love movies. We have a general overall satisfaction with 2024, so we're putting them all together to make one giant, gory, celebratory sandwich with this week's video, our top 5 horror films of 2024. At number 5 we have Longlegs. Now I would say this is Nicolas Cage being Nicolas Cage, but I really hope for the safety of all, including himself, that this isn't a reflection of his true nature. Longlegs follows the serial killer Longlegs and the quest by one reclusive police officer to bring him to long overdue justice. It's an odd film, plot and pacing wise, but ultimately very stylish, very nicely shot, and features some stellar performances from all involved. Cage, Micah Monroe, Blair Underwood, Alicia Witt, well done you. Dashing through the blood-stained snow at number 4, we give you A Quiet Place Day 1. You might think it's time to put this franchise to rest, and you may feel it's on the brink of being a cash cow disaster. See Halloween, Friday the 13th, A Nightmare on Elm Street, but actually this standalone film plays at a new game. Yes, the monsters are there, yes, the universe is the same, but the character we follow is entirely different. She has her own reasons for getting through the movie alive. There are some really cool moments where they bring something new to this familiar formula, including that miracle cat, that silent, water-resistant miracle cat. This movie will leave you feeling there is definitely more scope for other standalone stories within this very quiet place. Squeezing down your chimney at number 3 is Oddity. Here we follow Darcy and Danny, twin sisters played by the same actress, Carolyn Bracken. The latter is married to Ted, psychiatrist and overseer of the local psychiatric hospital. Together the couple are renovating a unique country house in the middle of nowhere, getting those horror tropes in early. Tragedy strikes when Danny is murdered. Cue the arrival of Darcy, her clairvoyant blind sister, rocking up uninvited on the anniversary of her death with a very bizarre gift in tow. This is one of those films where the location and setting are significant. Filmed largely in one location, and what a location it is, the use of the house and all its eccentricities only add to the atmosphere. It's worth highlighting one particular character, Olin Ball, played by Tag Murphy, in a pivotal scene that really leaves you questioning how you'd handle the situation under the same circumstances. You'll know it when you see it. Nicking all your presents at number 2 is Sting. Sting is very much about family, so perhaps you could stick it on at Christmas, claiming it's a heartwarming Christmas movie, conveniently forgetting to mention the giant alien spider that definitely wants to eat you and all of your family. While the movie follows the daughter Charlotte, this is genuinely a wholesome family movie of sorts, with her cartoonist stepfather Ethan struggling to do right by the family under extremely stressful circumstances. Great use is made of the rundown apartment building owned by Charlotte's bitter grandmother. When a dementia-ridden resident complains of noises in the walls, she isn't far wrong. You get to know these residents, each a potential victim for their friendly neighbourhood spider. The solitary scientist guy who's fascinated by this new specimen, the dysfunctional family, the lonely widow grieving the loss of her family, the backstory of which remains a mystery. Released with seemingly little fanfare, this movie is deserving of far more love than it got. Roasting your chestnuts at our number 1 is Hellboy, the Crooked Man. Based on the Hellboy story of the same name by Mike Mignola, the Crooked Man brings Hellboy back to his comic roots, leaving behind the big budget, but still great, Hollywood feel of Del Toro's iterations. After an evil presence causes their train to crash in the Appalachian Mountains, Hellboy and his partner Agent Song, an original character not seen in the comics, seek local help to locate the source of the threat. This help comes in the form of Tom, a local man with a past steeped in magic. Drawn into a conflict with a coven of witches, Hellboy faces the Crooked Man, the source of their power and a fantastic creature design. Considering story and production were overseen by Mignola himself, we wouldn't expect anything less. Jack Kesey excels as our demonic hero, as do the remainder of the small cast in their respective roles. As a side note, The trailer really didn't do this film justice. This is Hellboy doing folk horror in an awesome contained story, great atmosphere, great setting, proving you can do a great Hellboy movie on a small budget. So there we have it, 5 of the best 2024 had to offer. Let us know your top 5 or even your top 3. Even if Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 is on there, we still want to know. In all fairness, we haven't seen it yet. As always, have fun storming the castle and have a fantastic Christmas. Thanks very much for listening. If you'd like to contact us or check out what we've been up to, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. If you enjoyed the video today, please do like it, subscribe to the channel and ding the bell to receive notifications about new videos. See you in the next one.